Good afternoon, students. So today we are going to read this chapter, The Foolish Men. So this is basically a play that we are going to read how Birbal has done his work with his wit and his humor. So here's scene 1, Emperor Akbar's court. So Akbar is smiling. Birbal, do you think can you find me the 5 most foolish men in Agra? Without getting disturbed, Akbar is ordering now, and Birbal is saying, I will try, my lord. So, scene second, Birbal is walking through the streets of Agra, looking around carefully. He sees a man lying on his back in a puddle. Now, puddle is what? Puddle is a small pit of water. Okay, puddle is small pit of water. So, puddle of water, his arms stretched wide above his head. So he sees this man who has stretched his arms, okay, and his arms are at over above his head. You can see in the picture. And now Birbal asks him, "What are you trying to do?" So the man said, "I'm trying to stand up. I slipped and fell into this puddle while I was on my way to buy some cloth for my wife." Okay, so he said that I was going, and when I was going, while going, I just fell into this pit, this puddle of water, and I was going to buy some cloth for my wife. So Birbal said, "Why don't you use your hands then?" The man said, "But I can't do that. If I change the position of my hands, I will lose the measurement of the length of the cloth of my wife, and what she wants. I will not be able to get that thing. That is why I am not using my hands, because the measurement is taken by my hands." So Birbal holds the fellow by the hair and sets him on his feet. Birbal makes him stand by holding his hair. So the man said, "Thank you, thank you," his arms still above his head. "You have really helped me." But still, see, the man has not used his hands. As they move along, Birbal next sees a man riding a horse, carrying a bundle of straw on his head. You can see in this picture how this man is carrying the bundle of straw. So, why do you carry that straw on your head? Can't you keep it on the horseback behind you? Birbal said to this man. So now what this man says, he says, "But I can't do that, sir. This horse is very old and weak. It might die with extra weight. Already it has to carry me." So look at this foolish man. He's saying that already my weight is so much that the horse cannot take the weight of the straw. Okay, so Birbal wonders. What is wonders? Gets surprised. Wonder means surprised. With the two foolish men following him, the first one with his arm still above his head, and the second one still riding his horse with a bundle of straw on his head. Suddenly, he sees a man bent in half looking for something under a street light. Now, this is the third foolish man he found. "What are you searching for?" So the third man says, "I have lost my diamond ring somewhere out there in the darkness," pointing to a dark spot far away from where he is standing. "Since I could not see over there, I am looking for my ring here in the light." So this foolish man, he has lost the thing in the darkness. He has lost the diamond ring in the darkness, but he is looking for it in the light. So now Birbal says, please come with me. I will help you to find your ring." So now again this is scene 3 and it is Akbar's court. So Birbal to Akbar, "Sir, I have brought you 3 most foolish men in the city of Agra. I judge them to be foolish from their actions." Akbar, "Really? Very good. But I asked you to bring 5 most foolish men, not 3. Akbar smiles. So Birbal says, "Sir, the last 2 most foolish men in Agra are you and I. You because you set me such a foolish task. I because I foolishly carried out your orders." Carried out your orders means I also said, "Yes, I accepted to take your orders." That makes 5, doesn't it? So Akbar starts laughing and he says, it does. It certainly does. Certainly does means firmly, steadily. It certainly does. So this is the chapter about the wit and humor that we are reading in Unit 3. So this was the chapter The Foolish Man. I hope you understood the chapter. If there is anything that you want to ask me, you can still contact me and ask me. So please children, just revise the chapter once again and go through the chapter. That's all for today. Good afternoon. Have a nice day.